when you see Kamzat's grappling, I know that you're probably like, how do you put this? I'm not trying to ask you like, oh yeah, I'm way better than Kamzat at grappling, but I'm just wondering, like, when you watch him grapple, you're obviously really good at grappling. Like, how does that go through in your mind? Or I guess you don't even watch these fights, so you can't even really say.
Nah, bro, I could honestly couldn't tell you. Like,
You'll know when you get
I've
booked
never
against
like
him.
exactly, pretty
Okay.
much. And that's like, I know he's good. I know he's really good. So like, I'm not trying to talk no shit, but honestly, like, I would literally just be like, I'm gonna deal with that when I deal with that, and then my coach will tell me what to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I see the shit, and we train accordingly for him. But you know what I mean? They all do their homework and they make it so it's worry free, and then I just listen to them. You know what I mean?
Right. And you come from a kickboxing background, right? So you're not originally like a grappler?
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. So that's kind of crazy that you do more grappling now. A lot of people talk about you as a grappler, but you're
I
actually
know
like
it's
a
fucked up.
kickboxer.
It's unfortunate, but it helps me out because I can see the punches and shit coming. I usually know everyone's setup because I understand striking. You know what I mean? So it helps my wrestling. They go like very like mixed martial arts is like my shit for sure because I understand them very like now I understand both of them very well. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, no, fucking I kickboxed for like a long time. A lot of smokers and shit from like 15 to 17, and then I started doing MMA when I was 18.
Okay. So how many like smokers you think you did? Like maybe like 10 or something like that, 20?
Nah, bro. Like
More?
I probably have like over 30 fights, bro.
Okay, before like MMA.
Yeah, and like even when I was 16, bro, my coach was just having me fight. Like I fought a dude that was the fucking 205 and 185 pound champion professional when I was 16 years old.
Oh shit, how much did
At
you weigh?
heavyweight. At heavyweight. I was like a heavyweight already at
Oh, because
15
you're
and
bigger.
16. So basically, I was already fighting fucking raw ass pros and like everybody, bro. And then like I just Max was my big brother basically in the gym. So I got fucked up by him all the time when he needed help for like sparring. People would like be like, "Hell no, bro, I'm out of here." And then I'd be like, "All right, well, let's run it. I got you, bro." And then yeah, so I've been fucking just kickboxing and going to war for a long time.
Okay. Why were you, but like that's like in high school and shit. So like how are you so locked in like high school?
Because I didn't give a fuck about school, bro.
Is
I
it
was already chilling, partying, fucking smoking. Like I had girls live with me and shit. And I was just chilling, bro, like a bachelor with my dad. So I mean, it was just fucking like violence for me. You know what I mean? Like
okay, do you
that shit
mind
was
telling me then
therapeutic.
like how you got into this shit? Like so what you were just young, like maybe like 14, 15, and you got into kickboxing somehow?
uh, it was kind of like MMA to be honest. We didn't really know like too much what it was because we didn't have TV in the cuts. But like at my high school, there was underground like boxing club in the fucking locker room.
Oh,
And
really?
shit. Like we were in the hood. We were in the hood, bro.
The hood of
And
NorCal.
yeah, yeah, we're at Woodland High.
Okay.
That's it. But no, it was cool. But no, we would just dude, we started just doing like front yard fights and shit, and then fighting people, and next thing you know, my cousin started going to a gym, and I went to a gym and fell in love with the sport and never turned back.
Oh, so it's like okay, so part of the culture, like where you grew up a little bit.
Yeah, basically, people just fucking fight.
Like they're just kind of throwing down in your neighborhood in the locker room at school and shit. So you probably got involved, I'm assuming, to some degree with a couple and it piqued your interest.
Basically,
Were you
basically.
like, I want to get good at this. If I'm gonna be fighting like kids on like the street a little bit, then let me go get good and join my cousin real quick, get like a quick little lesson.
No, I just went to the gym, started fighting motherfuckers and competing in the gym too, and then like I just kept running with it. I quit doing the front yard fights after that, and just like I was like, well, let me see what I can do.
Okay, got you.
And
Were you
then,
go ahead,
uh,
go ahead.
no, like when I was 18, I went like fucking 10-0, and then lost one, and then won one, and I went pro. So like, I don't know. I was like, well, I'm gonna stick to this shit. I obviously get this shit. You know what I mean?
Seem to be pretty good at it.
Yeah, no, for
Yeah.
sure.
Um, so when you were 16 and shit, like, were you still in school or did you ever like drop out or something like that to start fighting?
No, I was still in school, but like by senior year, I already had like what is it? Just where you have like elective classes and shit. So I had a workers' comp, and my dad had his own business, and he was a mechanic. So he just said I was working, and I just started training.
Okay. So you
So
would just do
basically,
the like go to your art class and like PE,
ba- uh, what do we have? We had like
like badminton or shit.
fucking wood shop or football, but like they didn't give a fuck, bro. We were just like they would fight in the fucking, you know what I mean? Like we would leave school, we would go smoke. Like that shit was illegal back then, so we had to like lay low. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
feel you.
it was chill. It was
That
a
shit only got
chill.
legalized when I was in high school, like my like junior senior year.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
yeah,
you'd be getting
exactly.
in big trouble for that.
For
Probably in
sure.
your time.
For,
Um,
for sure.
right. I was gonna say though, with you just said something about like your dad or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
What'd you say? You said, I had a good question about it. Oh, that's right, working. So what, you were 18 as a senior, so you're allowed to do like you're
Nah, I
allowed to be
was like
working? Or no, because you can work when you're
17.
17.
Yeah, I fucking graduated young, so I was like 17.
Okay. What's workers' comp though? Like,
Or no, it was the workers fucking whatever. It was I don't even know what the fuck the class was. It was like if you had a job, you were able to leave for 2 periods early because you were working. I don't even know what the fuck it was called anymore. It was so fucking long ago. But anyways, I was working like for the last 2 periods. I got to take off. So instead of having 6 periods, it was like I only had four. And then two of the other classes were like I think it was like math, so I can graduate, and then some other shit, so I could graduate an elective or something.
and you basically just leave school and go train.
Yep.
Okay, I got you.
Or go
Um,
smoke, chill.
smoke, chill, train.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like the life, honestly. You didn't
It's
have to
been
go work a
chill.
regular job or anything like that at any points? If
No,
your
my dad
dad
had
owned a
his own
business?
business, so I'd
Yeah.
fucking go work as a diesel mechanic with him and just get cash under the table, or I would coach kids kickboxing, just little hustles.
Okay. That's kind of chill. I mean, a lot of people don't have that. They got to go work at fucking like, you know what I mean? Some shit ass job for a little bit when
Yeah,
they're like
no,
17.
yeah, no.
Like
I
I
worked
worked at like
construction and shit.
Albertsons.
That shit sucked. I worked at construction for a little bit. That sucked. I worked out doing almond orchard shit. That shit sucked. I've done like everything. So like as I got older, I fucking went and did other jobs. I did work at Wendy's too. Like, but after that, after I started fighting, getting sponsors, I just fucking honestly just chill, train, and then sponsors help me out.
Okay. And you had some baddies living with you when you when you were like 17, 18, or what?
Nah, nothing crazy.
Okay. Well, you said
Nothing
right, you had a couple
secret.
chicks. Can you talk about it or no? You don't want to talk about it?
Nah, I'm not talking about that
All
shit,
right,
bro.
got you.
I got
You
children.
dropped it. That's what I was saying. Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
no, I got children.
All right, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone.